Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your mid-April 2019 reading. I am Princess India. If you are new, if you are a loyal and dedicated subscriber, using Taurus words there, welcome back, my friend. It is now officially our birthday season. If you don't know, I'm a Taurus. My birthday is on the 9th of May. So happy birthday to you. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and jump in. Everything that you need to know is in the description box below this video, as well as the link to the extended reading, which is in or on Vimeo, in the Lurker's Lounge, as we call it. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into your reading. We're going to be looking at you as well as a person of interest. In the event that you are a cross-watcher, cross-watching a Taurus, you are going to resonate more with the, which would be my left-hand side. Sorry, I'm an old person and I still have to do that. My left-hand side, which you can't really see, but it's going to be the first set of cards that I do. And then what would be my right-hand side? Would that be your left? I don't know. I'm really bad at this. But the second collection of cards that I do is going to be for Taurus's person of interest. And for my cross-watchers, that would be the Taurus person that you're cross-watching. So I hope and pray that that makes sense. If it doesn't, just double tap. Get your 10 seconds before. Listen to me again. Hopefully that makes sense then. But we're going to start with an overall energy between the two of you, and then we're going to go into the specifics of each of you. And in our extended, we're going to cover how the person thinks and feels about you, and then their subconscious impression. So pretty much, you know, the psychology of the person, things we should know, but we're nosy here at She Do. Soulology, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, we're going to ask Spirit to give us clear and direct guidance for this reading. Anything that Taurus needs to know, Spirit. I'm going to chop up this deck, you know what I'm saying? Chopping the deck just sounds more, you know, gangster than cutting the deck. I'm going to stop talking. So overall energy between you and the person of interest. Oh gosh, I don't read the After Tarot in the reverse. We have the Lover's card. So there are some decisions that need to be made. And these decisions that need to be made are on the basis of what's more in alignment with your heart space and what's more in alignment with your head space. And when I say head space, I mean ego. So we're talking about carnal desires versus spiritual desires. You know what I'm saying? So first card we have for Taurus, we have the King of Pentacles. I take note when these are negatively aspected or in the reverse. In other words, this King of Pentacles that came up is in the reverse. The reason why I don't read the After Tarot in the reverse is because if I did, it would make them upright because the entire deck is technically in the reverse. Just saying. So, you know. But anyway, so we have the King of Pentacles. Wow, it's a lot of reversals here. We have the Six of Wands. Yikes. We have the Seven of Swords. That came out upright. Then we have the Four of Wands. Then we have the Judgment card. And then we have, and this was also negatively aspected, we have the Five of Pentacles. So what is looking like for me, Taurus, there is potentially another earth sign person you guys were dealing with. So that can be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, male or female. And for my cross watchers, clearly that's the Taurus person you're cross watching for. Just saying. And looking at the fact of this coming out aspected in the reverse, this person is oodles of fun, I'm sure. Let's see. Words to describe this person. They weren't focused on you. Very self-centered. Very money-focused. Very trying to... Man, what Spirit is showing me with that card is not good. Trying to get ahead. Potentially by stepping on other people type of deal. But the thing that I'm seeing with this card is the bull bowing down to the dude, you know, and the fact that he has a coin on the bull's head, you know what I'm saying? So it could have been, this could be someone that you were dealing with in a partnership, and there could have been money involved in the sense of, if we're talking marriage, of course, we're talking about, you know, couple finances and things of the sort. If you live with the person, so the same. But it could be that you guys were working together. It could either be a boss or someone that you worked with or worked on some type of business partnership or something of the sort with. And, oh man, this is really getting deep. So then there was a leg thereof of forward movement and success with this person. I feel like you guys kind of lingered around for a long time in hopes that something would come out of this, or thinking maybe if you were really, really nice and dedicated that this person would stop being so self-centered and potentially see that you're a nice person. Kind of doesn't happen with people like that. I'm just saying. But anyway, there's some sense of theft that's been going on, and this theft can be actual like monetary money that's stolen, or it could just be lies and deception, or anything within the realm of stealing time. It's another way that we could look at that energetically. And of course, when we're looking at the Seven of Swords, it sounds kind of crazy to talk about a person stealing your thoughts. But it's really this person stealing your inability to make a clear and concise decision. Because if you look closely at this, you know, home dude is walking away with 5 swords, right? Trying to win in a very, you know, not fair kind of way. But leaving the 2 swords behind, which is like, you know, conflict, being confused, being at a crossroads, not being able to get clarity on a situation. But I can tell you there's some karma coming, because this person trying to more or less cheat the system, it's kind of coming back to bite them in the ass. And very much so seeing the Judgment card here. So this is kind of one of those instantaneous karma type things, which reminds me of a conversation I had with my friends in reference to this. I was telling a group of my friends the other day, because they always tease me about my obliviousness, of how I'm oblivious of things that go on, which is very true. I'm very oblivious. Every Taurus I know is very oblivious, to the point where we're not really we have a tendency to hold grudges, but that doesn't even last very long, because I don't know, if we can't remember why it is we're mad at you in the first place, we're kind of just not mad anymore, you know? But the whole thing is with us is that we're not really, I mean, a lower vibrational Taurus, absolutely. But a Taurus who's more evolved, we're really not into the whole malicious intent, like you get me, I get you, tit for tat stuff. There's kind of too much important stuff in life to worry about, to, you know, waste time, effort, and energy on stupid things like that. You know what I'm saying? There's money to be made out here. Why the heck would I be worried about trying to like build traps for people? Like, who does that? Scorpios. That's who. I'm just kidding. I love you, Scorpios. But anyway. But it's more or less we're oblivious a lot of times when people are trying to harm us, because that's just not the space that we come from. So we will have a tendency to make excuses for people more than instantly jumping to, oh, they're trying to F over me, you know? But I think, you know, with us being so oblivious, I feel like that's why, you know, people set traps for themselves. Karma gets people instantaneously, because we don't mean no harm, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to eat some good food and love people. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, but the thing I say moving forward for you, Taurus, this really does look like divine intervention, because it's more or less, this was something that was intended to cause harm to you, but I feel like the universe really was looking out for you and kind of turned what was intended to be an L to a victory for you. So it turned an L to a V. Check that out. It's cool, right? But it's leveled out this foundation for you. So now you pretty much have this clear foundation slab to build whatever it is that you desire, right? And I'm seeing that instead of sitting out in the cold, which is what I feel like you guys may have been doing past tense, I feel like, you know, you're picking yourself up by the bootstraps and you're moving forward. So whether you guys are aware of this or not, because some of you may be like, what, is that what was going on? Are you serious right now? That may be the case. But I feel like whatever it is you guys have dealt with past tense, especially in reference to this person, what this person tried to gain through manipulative tactics is what you're going to gain the right way, if that makes sense. So it's more or less the story of the tortoise and the hare, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, I don't know what to tell you. But you're a Taurus, so you should totally understand what I'm saying, right? But all in all, like I said, you guys are picking yourselves up from the bootstraps. Spirit has totally cleared the pathway, so you guys are ascending to a higher state of being within your individualism, you know, and as well as I feel like career-wise as well, too. So you guys may be coming into some money, throwing it out there, or a job or something of the sort. But on to your person of interest, cross-watcher, you're Taurus. Oh, we have the Death card. That's appropriate. Next we have, and this is also negatively aspected, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Dude, that's also negatively aspected. We have the Ace of Cups. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Look at you, looking all fresh and pretty and things. Oh, good Lord. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, come on. Yikes. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Holy mother. Okay, so your person of interest. With the Death card topping their cards, yo, I would say there's not any cards here to depict this, but I would say that this was like a karmic partnership, to be very honest with you, because this is a cycle with this person that is supposed to end, meaning end in the sense that it doesn't go back to the energy it was operating in prior to this ending or break or separation or whatever you want to call it, the, you know, pump your brakes, pause button, whatever, you know. But there's not supposed to be a return to the way that things were prior to, right? Now, at the same time, seeing the Seven of Pentacles and seeing the Ace of Cups, and this is going to sound really weird. So this, what I'm sensing, I don't know if everyone's going to resonate with this, but how I'm clearly seeing this is, it's almost as if this person, it's like they led you on, because it's almost like you guys were headed in one particular direction and they took a quick left. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like there was an offer that was made, and when this offer was made and you considered it, it's like they pieced out. And I know that sounds really strange, because who does that? But I feel like whatever it was that had them kind of retreat, that was supposed to happen, because I'm really feeling heavily that this situation was really supposed to end. Like there was supposed to be an end to this. And it doesn't matter if this was a new person, old person, what have you, right? But the thing that I'm seeing going forward, this person is going to be coming back to make an offer to you. And this falls into the same energy that I'm feeling with everyone, and now it is Taurus as well. There's people who are coming back to make offers, but they're half-hearted offers. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like with this person, it's more or less they left. And it's almost like they left. I don't want to necessarily say that it's for another person. It's possible. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to say that. They left and they made an offer to someone else, right? But that didn't quite pan out like they thought it was. You know what I'm saying? And Taurus is kind of sitting over there looking kind of nice. Why? Because Taurus decided to focus on themselves. Something that I have to give you kudos for, Taurus, because on your side, I'm not, even though the Seven of Swords is here, I'm not seeing any cards of sad, depleted, downtroddenness. The only place that I'm seeing that is in the Five of Coins or Pentacles or whatever you want to call it. But I feel this is a very past tense energy. I feel almost as if in your proverbial past life, like meaning either with this person or people that you've dealt with in a past tense sense, usually when stuff doesn't work out, you typically feel really sorry for yourself and be like, whoa, woe is me. But this time you're just like, I got stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? So you're picking up your little stuff. I ain't care if I got no shoes on. I got to go, right? So I'm not really seeing anything that's like sad, decrepit, depressive type of energy on you guys' side. And I feel like that has a lot to do with the Judgment card being here. Because even if you didn't understand 110% what was happening, it's almost as if you're being called to this higher state. So it just kind of made sense, even if it didn't logically make sense. It's like in your spirit, it just kind of felt right. But I feel like because things didn't pan out properly with this person, now they're looking at you, focusing on yourself. And now they want to come, you know, make this offer to you that you may have wanted from them before, because I'm seeing them as being very self-focused. So even if it wasn't a person, if it was them just being emotionally unavailable and being very fixated on work, it's just that they left, did their thing, that didn't pan out too well, you're looking good, and now they're wanting to come back and make an offer, and not just any kind of offer. They want to try to fight off everybody else or every other thing you may be doing to try to stand their ground with you. But, you know, I mean, that's on you. however you feel about that. But if you were wondering, they're coming back. Took them forever. So I can't tell you whether or not you should or shouldn't, because of course I'm reading for thousands of people. And of course the circumstances are different with each circumstance. But I mean, depending on how in-depth this was, and depending on what your, deal breakers and cutoff points are, it's totally up to your decision. In the extended, I'm going to go a little deeper into it to try to find out where this person's head is really at. But, I mean, this is just my personal opinion, so of course don't listen to me. I'm just not a fan of people who, you choose someone over another person, and then when that doesn't work out for you, suddenly the person you left behind looks good to you. I'm not really a fan of that. You know what I'm saying? Just saying. So, what's beneath the deck is that, I think that's, yeah. I think I did pull that from beneath the deck. God, let's hope I did. We have the Two of Cups. So that's beneath the Lovers, right? So, of course, the Two of Cups is in the bottom of our deck. So it's our why leading to this. So there's a need to make a choice in reference to this connection, because the Two of Cups is like the lowest level of the Lovers, right? Meaning that there is a connection between the two of you. There is chemistry that's there. But what's going to be the pieces? Or I'm trying to think of a good metaphor. I can't think of one. Information to weigh would be the most direct way to say it. Giving you your information to weigh in reference to this connection, because the connection is there, but a connection is not indicative of if something will work or not. That's where this hit or heart decision is coming in, right? It's the question of, when I think about what's for my highest good, right? Has this person changed? Are they really in alignment with my highest spiritual vision for myself, what I'm working towards, or what I'm desiring to have in my life? But yes, there is a connection, but making decisions such as this should not be indicative just upon the fact that you have a connection, because you connect with lots of people. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Cups is not a card that's saying that because the two of you connect that a relationship is going to work out. It's just saying that you have a connection. You know what I'm saying? There's attraction. But making sure that because this is a moralistic choice, knowing your values and what it is that you're wanting for your life, which is making me think of this card. This is the foundation upon you're building your life. Does this person's foundation match with yours? That's the determining factor of how to make this decision in reference to the offer that is clearly coming, and they ain't giving up that easy. I'm just saying. So we're going to go ahead and throw the dice of resonance. And if you're not familiar with the Dice of Resonance, it's an art project named by one of my subbies. It has the 12 signs, 2 clarifying die that let you know if it's their sun, moon, or rising, or the role that they play in your life, and you have the ability to ask a yes or no question. If you'd like to do that, pause me and do that now. You know what I'm trying? But I don't interpret these. I just toss them out, and however they resonate, they resonate. So we have Taurus, we have Scorpio. Haha, Scorpio, I was talking about you earlier. We have Crush. We have yes in a few weeks as the answer to your question. And then we have Venus, which is either the female symbol or they have Taurus or Scorpio in their Venus. So it's either a female Taurus or Scorpio, or it's a person that has Taurus or Scorpio as their Venus sign, Crush, and yes in a few weeks. So Taurus, that has been your mid-April reading. If you want to follow me over to the Lurkers Lounge on Vimeo, the link is in the description box as well as in the comments below. But until the next time, I love your freaking face, and I'll see you sooner than later.